Hey everyone, newish camera for you guys. I am using my computer now, so I was using my web camera that I've owned for a while, but I wasn't too happy with the quality, so I actually dug this one out, and the quality is much better. And I'm kind of excited to see how it comes out when I go to edit it in just a little bit. But yeah, so today we're going to be looking at just a single Voyager. The next 3 videos will be just a single Voyager. After that, we'll be doing Ryoteo, which will involve 2 new Zords, 2 new Voyagers. And then after that, it gets easy. Each one after that is just a single new Zord anyways. That usually just connects or is their own thing. What's his name? The Kojishi Voyager. But yeah, cool. Alright guys, so we're going to go into Washi Voyager and its combination with kyurenoh and have some fun, I hope. Anyways, here with my toys, here to share. Let's go. Okay, so we are actually trying out an old camera that's a little bit better than the one I was using the other day. But we're going to try this out, see how it works when we go to upload. We're going to be looking at Washi Pink's Washi Voyager, the Washi Voyager today. So, can get a really nice clear look at this thing now. We're going to look at the other Kyutama from the other day, now that I can actually look at them. So here we go. This is Pink's Kyutama. Got the little thing in there. And we got the Pink Ranger. Let's see if we can get really close. And so it's hard to tell, but they actually have their helmet design on there. That's actually a bird on her helmet. Whoop. So Washi is the number 8 Kyutama, and she is the Oquilia constellation, or the Eagle constellation. And let's go ahead and just tilt this down a little bit and bring in the Voyager herself. So here we go. This is Washi Pink's Washi Voyager. The toy, you can open the mouth. You can, I promise. There we go. And sticker around the eye there. I like stick on the legs for the black feathers. I really like this Voyager. The look of it is really, really nice. You know, the pink stands out really well against the black. Sticker on the underside. So this has some, you can move the wings up and down so it can fly, you know. You can dance. You can dance if you want to, but leave your friends behind. No. But yeah, so this is a Washi Voyager. It combines with kyurenoh a couple of different ways, actually. But first off, let's go ahead and stick on her tail. Or her thing here. So, I believe she actually connects the same way that the Kajiki and the Chameleon Voyager connect on. Oh, yeah. You can even see with this. So, I don't think I explained it very well last time. The Kyutama for the full-size DX toys have, just like this one, they end up having that symbol on there. But the way you achieve it is when it's turned, right? Like so, it'll be turned, right? And on it's 2 layers. On the inside layer will be part of the constellation. And then when you flip the back around, it fills out the rest of the constellation. So, like if this was the actual DX Kyutama without it being turned, you'd have part of the constellation on this part, and then when you turn it, and the DX toys, the thing in here is a sticker as well. There are special DX special Kyutamas where the Ranger would actually be sitting in it, where you could have like an actual figure sitting in there. That was cool. They did something similar for the Mini-Plo line with the Mini-Plo Glister injections. I did not collect those. I collected the regular ones. I kind of wish I knew about the special, the DX Glister injection ones, because it would have been really cool to have actual Rangers in there instead of a sticker. But I got the stickers, and I'm happy with it anyways. So yeah, the wings, like I said, they can move up and down. You can move the head up, I guess. I mean, that's a thing you can do. It doesn't make sense for it, but you can. You can turn the wings, which is something the DX toy can do. The DX toy, you can move that. This toy doesn't have very many features that you wouldn't find in the full-size toy. So, woof. Alright, so we're going to bring in kyurenoh, and we're going to look at some of the stuff a little bit closer, like the face. Since this time, you're going to actually see it. Let's go ahead and scroll up. So, there's kyurenoh's face. It's actually not too bad of a face. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera a little bit here. And get you guys a little bit higher so you can maybe see it straight on. Whoop. So yeah, kyurenoh's face is not that bad of a face. There we go. Focus. There. Oh man, this camera is so much better. So, yeah, not too bad. Go ahead and back him up a little bit. And we'll have to scroll this down again so you can see Washi next to it. Otherwise, oh, wrong way. There we go. So, like I said, we're going to look at some of the stuff here on kyurenoh again. Let's go ahead and take a quick closer look at this guy so you can see his sculpting and all that. And let's see, let's take a better look at his image there. There you go. Nice wolf face, huh? And you can actually see the guy in there this time. So I'm going to leave him off. And I'll actually put Washi in the place. And I'll take a quick look at the bullhead. Alright. Kajiki. And look, you can see there's a guy in there. Chameleon. Shishi. So we're gonna put hold him up for a sec. Oh no. We'll fix him in a sec. So to get her in leg mode, what we need to do is we need to turn this so it's proper orientation. We need to flip her head up, and then the wings we're going to flip back like this and then just pull them up a little bit. And this is her leg mode. Her leg mode's actually not too bad. There we go. It actually works decently as a leg. So let me go ahead and we'll pull them close. Oh no. And we'll kind of do one of these numbers here. So yeah, Washi works very well as a leg because of her wide body here. So it matches up very well with the larger guys that are usually used as a leg. She actually makes a pretty good arm too. So this is one of the ones that I find works well as both, whereas like this guy does not, you know, he becomes beefy arm. You know, it just doesn't work as an arm for me. So let's go ahead and let's reattach Wolfoo. And alright, so we're going to take Washi off. We will be looking at the Kyutama in just a little bit, I promised. That I might look at the symbols a little more. Oh, come on, off. So the regular toy, the way these connect, aren't with the posts here. They connect with clips. So they have a firm connection as well, but I think they probably come off a little easier. So we're going to take off Kajiki. So while we got them off, we'll go ahead and look at the Washi Voyager's Dorado Constellation. There you go. A nice yellow, huh? And a little closer look at his. So we're going to put the Washi Voyager piece on. And what we're going to do is we're going to get this one ready. So to get it for our mode, we're going to flip the head back down, and you actually take the wings and just open them up and straighten them out. So this is our mode. So the Washi Voyager did come with a piece here to give it an elbow, like yellow and green have. Just going to connect it to the ball joint and then pop it onto here. And now has an elbow. You can, I suppose, use these parts if you were to throw legs on there. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe I'll try that in just a little bit. But yeah, so this is Washi as an arm. It's kind of cool. It's not as, I don't know. I don't like. It's not my favorite arm, to be honest. I do sometimes like to display it like this, though. They didn't do this in the show. This is just me. And I like to pretend that it's like a bow and arrow weapon attack. I don't know. Washi arrow. But no, in the show, it was like this. And basically just, you know, bird on an arm. Kind of like everything else, you know, it's just a fish on an arm. So this is Washi Voyager. It does connect, like I said, one more way. So let's go ahead and take this one off. We'll get... Oh, come on, you. Come on. Oh, Jesus, these are tight. We're going to head, put him back on. There we go. That's back on. And then what we're going to do is we got to take off this piece, and we're going to put this straight back on like this. Alright, so like it would be if it was flying. We're going to turn around, and these two pegs will connect to these two posts back here, and it gives kyurenoh a wing form. So this would be, I'll have to look up all the numbers in a minute here. Okay, it's supposed to be able to connect there. Why is that not working? What if I... Nope. Weird. So it's supposed to be able to connect on the back. Maybe... There. There we go. That'll have to work. So this is actually something that it did do in the show. Used that as a backpack. So this is kyurenoh 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 9, I think? Yes. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. Not bad. I don't normally display it with the wings on the back. But, oh! Little back heavy. But yeah, so now we can fly even better, I guess. It could fly before, but now it can fly with wings. It drank its Red Bull, because Red Bull gives you wings. There was actually a way that it flew in the show at one point. I can't remember what happened, but black and blue here, it only did it once in the show, but the black one, oh God, I keep doing that with blue. Black and blue were not available, and pink wasn't a ranger yet, but it was like this, and the boosters were out, and it was like, so it's just, you know, it was an interesting way to do the Zord. So I wanted to, like I said, to look at those. So we're going to head and do that right now while I have it off. Here's Chameleon. Quite like this one with the long tongue. And on the back you got the Green Ranger. She was one of my favorite Rangers in that series. Here's the Bull. Go Chicago. And then there you go. If you can tell, let me see how well it'll show up. Let's go with Red Ranger here. I don't know how well you can tell, but the Black Ranger is huge on the show. And so he is appropriately large in his Zord there. Red Ranger, since we already got him up. Flip him around. There's that. And didn't want to forget to do it, but here is the other. Nope, that's green. Not green. Nope, that's the wrong red. Where's my other red? That's the wrong red. Well, I've got like 6, feels like, red ones. Focus. There. There you go. That's the roaring face I was telling you about, like an attack. And then it's just got that on the back. So that was really cool that they included a different version of the Red Ranger Kyutama if you got 2 Red Rangers. Kind of make it a little more collectible. Alright, let me grab blue off the ground here. And we'll line up all the Kyutama. Alright, so let's go ahead and just line up the Kyutama real quick so you can see. Okay. I'll go ahead and scroll this down and you can see the mess on my table. Oh no! Alright, Shishi, you move out of the way. Okay, so 1, 3. Oh, turn around. The only thing that's kind of a downside to me is if I display just the Kyutama, I like to display them with the constellations showing. And when you do that, they have the giant post sticking out the front. So there you go. This is the first 6 Rangers for the show. Kyutamas, pink, black, green, red, yellow, blue. So yeah, so 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. The Rangers make up the first 13 of the 88 Kyutama. There is actually more than that, as in the movie you are introduced to Kyutama number 111. So, well, I think we're going to look at that one because it is one of my favorite movie Zords that I have. So we're going to just go ahead and put these guys back there. Don't know why it sounded like a chicken, but it's supposed to be like an eagle or a hawk. So, alright. Yeah, these guys are cool. They are very, very simple Zords. There's not a lot of, complexity to how they transform. I mean, flip that, turn his head, and flip up his rockets, and he's in his Zord mode already. I mean, most of them it's just flip the legs up and Zord mode. So yeah, comparing this one to the other Zords, she is, about half the size of the bigger limb Zords and roughly the same size as the smaller limbs. Yeah, I quite like this one. I really think this is probably one of my favorites. My favorite overall really is still Chameleon. It is one of my favorite Green Ranger Zords. Let me see here. What else? What other Green Ranger Zords do I have? Well, we've got the Dragon Zord up there. And I've got a couple others. I can't see them offhand. Maybe I don't. Oh, yes, I do. I have Pat Ranger. And we have them in Kyuranger. I think the other Green Ranger Zord that I really like out of all the ones I have is the Kyuranger race car one. But this is probably my favorite. I really love the green. I am thinking about maybe painting these. Brighten them up, make silver instead of gray and all that kind of stuff. I think that would be really cool. If I do, I will show you what it's like after. I just have to get the proper paints and all that kind of stuff because this is... I'm not sure if you want to spray paint these or not yet. I got to figure that out. I've joined a couple of forums to learn more about painting these kind of sets, because I've actually painted some, and you'll see those when I review them, and I thought they came out pretty good, but I'd like to learn to do it a little better. Unfortunately, I don't have a clip system that would work with this one to clip down here, whereas like Washi Voyager, I can, if I am so inclined, make it look like it's flying. Which sucks because, boom, you know, and then you get the bird, which should be flying too, and it's like, no, you get to stand around. Washi, you get to stand. So that's good. Play with this guy a little more here. Yeah, so Washi Voyager, really cool. I love the fact that you can attach it to the back of kyurenoh and give it some wings just for the appearance sake. I like it as a leg. It is, like I said, it's normally an arm. In fact, you're going to slowly see kyurenoh turn into a different form over these videos, because I'm going to actually be keeping this one as an arm. And the reason why is the next 3 mechs that I'm going to introduce will be taking place of some of these guys here, until finally we'll have a kyurenoh with 4 different mechs on there, and we'll have the other major form that they used in the show, which was kyurenoh. Let me see if I can find the numbers down here. 2, 4, 6, and 8. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, so check it out. So we're going to go ahead, pause the video. I'm going to get kyurenoh set up a little bit here with Washi as the arm again, and give you some quick final thoughts on this set and all that. So let's go ahead and cut it here. We've got kyurenoh 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. Boop. I feel like a bad Sesame Street song. Like, you know, let's count, kids. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. I think we missed some numbers. I like the fact that I can stick them on the stand here and pose them. You know, running at you. Bum, ba, 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 dum. You know, superhero pose kind of deal. I love the Mini Plus ability to be posed up and all that, especially if you have a couple of stands handy. It's really easy a lot of times to get some really good poses. And because this, you know, comes with stuff like elbows and all that, he's actually much more posable than the DX, which, you know, like I said, it's only the arm up and down movement. And it's actually more posable than the suit was on the show, due to the size of the suit. I thought that was cool. I found that out just the other day. So, yeah, here we go. kyurenoh! I love this guy. Washi Pink is really, really awesome. Quite love it. I would say that, if, like I said, if you can find this set at a really good price, pick them up. There are 2. There's one which has the first 4 we looked at. We have, this is the beginning of set 2, which has a Washi, pink, yellow, pink, gold, silver, and orange. Then there is set 3, which is going to be our Ryoteo, which will have an extra orange. It will have violet, and it will have sky blue. We have the Ho-Oh Voyager, which, okay, so I like this one, but Ho-Oh Voyager is probably my favorite by far of the 3 main mechs that they have in the series. It's a standalone mech, so he comes with just him. And then you have the Orion Voyager, which is another standalone mech, but I'm not so big on him. He's okay. So there's actually 4, but they're Orion Cannon, I think they call it. That involves Orion Voyager being in its spaceship mode. So, you know, take it or leave it. And then you have the movie set, which I only picked up the sword that was different in that. I didn't bother to look to see because it comes with a silver or gold. I think green and yellow. I don't know. I'll have to look at the official movie thing again. I usually don't I didn't pick up all the different Zords that came with that one just because I didn't know about the possibility of different Kyutama, so I might have missed out. But yeah, so if you can get these sets at a decent price, pick them up. They're a lot of fun to build and play with. And more than that, they are extremely posable, and I don't know. I really enjoy the Kyutama in this series. You know, if you can find the full DX one at a good price, you know, and you want lights and sound, pick up that one. Lights and sound gimmick is really cool with it. If you can find the glister injections, even better. I don't know what the prices are like for these. I got each set I got for when I bought the full sets were about $60 all in all, about $10 per box. It was already out of print basically when I bought them, so I got them at a really good price when I found them. I've actually just pre-ordered the first series for the Sentai Kyuranger, which is the new Super Sentai, which is aiming to start soon. So I actually might be building those on a stream. I have something I'd like to build on a stream soon, which there's a couple things I want to get done for it before I do. I want to kind of want to take you on a really big journey for that one because I actually already have a copy of it, but I'd want to do some stuff with the other one, like fill in holes, all this kind of stuff. So maybe it'll be a stream where we learn together. We'll see. I might just give it away to my nephews or nieces or my daughter or something instead. I don't know. Yeah, but that's about it. This is video 2. I'm sorry if I dragged it out a little bit. You know, I still got to film my opener. Video 3 will be done. I might be filming that later today. I just want to play around with this camera a little bit and see how well it works. So far, it looks like it's actually going to look really nice when I go to switch it over to my computer. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Washi Pink, like I said, is going to be left on kyurenoh. And the next video will actually be Sasori Orange, who is a scorpion. And we'll be leaving him on there too, in his position as an arm. So we'll already have a kyurenoh who is changed over twice. And that is the fun part about this line, is you have a lot of options with all the different limbs. Anyways, guys, I'm done dragging this on. I'm going to upload this to the computer, edit it, all this kind of stuff. So some of this, and yeah, thank you very much, and we'll see you around.